Hi, my name is Ian. I like movies or films, comics, graphic novels, and I have SPG7. SPG7 affects people in different ways. This is just my story and how it affects me. Mostly for me, I have problems with balance and coordination, which has resulted in a lot of injuries over the years. In 2024, I was coming off the bus and ended up hurting my groin because I fell out. It resulted in me not being able to walk for several months. I don't know much about this condition despite having it, and I want to know more. I don't know many people with the same condition, so consider this as my way of reaching out. In 2015, I was diagnosed with dyspraxia, and then that was before I went to university, and then a few years into my degree, I noticed that my speech was beginning to slur, so I went for a number of speech therapy sessions, and then in 2019 I finished my degree. In 2021, I decided to go for private medical appointments because the NHS was way too long of a wait, basically. And because that, I had several tests done privately. So I had blood tests in 2022, and I went for general physiotherapy, and then I was recommended to go on neurophysiotherapy and neurooccupational therapy, but both of which I'm still waiting on. And then in 2024, I officially got my diagnosis of SPG7. Essentially, I'm doing all I can on my end, like going to the gym, going to Pilates, doing yoga, all those things, which all seem to help, but they don't completely help. As of filming this, I am 28 now, and I have no idea where to go to or what help I need.
I'm Victoria Conway, and I'm a specialist neurological physiotherapist working in Northern Ireland. So this is a neurodegenerative neurological condition. So what that means is that it's a neurological condition which progressively deteriorates. We don't know loads about this condition. We don't know how common it is. There could be possibly 5 people in Northern Ireland with it. It is a small number, and it is not seen that often. It's a genetic condition. So if 2 parents are a carrier of the recessive gene, then they have a child and the child inherits both recessive genes, then the child will develop SPG7 and they will have symptoms. In complex SPG7, it is ataxia. So this can affect all muscles in the body, and that is why people with this condition can have problems with their speech, can have problems with their swallow, can have problems with their bladder, and some people have problems with their memory, and as we've mentioned, can have problems with walking, and some people can have problems with the movement and the smoothness of their upper limb. In general, what we see is it affects people's balance because they have reduced coordination of their movements. When somebody has a neurological condition which causes spasticity, these on and off signals are affected. And in general, people get too many on signals. What that presents as, at rest, their muscles are not relaxed, but their muscles are in a tightened position. You can get this in any muscles in your body. For SPG7, this is most common in their legs. Some people with SPG7 can have some processing difficulties. They may take a little bit longer to process information, but intellectually, they've got no difficulty and they're not affected in that way.
It's taken me a while to make this video, not because I didn't have the means before, more due to my own confidence not like to make this or to make any video. Also because I thought I could do this, like manage this on my own, but I can't. It's become very clear to me in recent years that I can't completely manage this on my own. I wanted to start a conversation about how in Northern Ireland there's little to no help for people diagnosed with any neurodivergence past the age of 16. I'm in a very privileged position of having friends and family that are willing to help me, but I know this isn't always going to be the case, and I value my independence too.